Good morning, investors, to the 3rd of April 2014 market review. As you can see, currently the Dow, the Nasdaq, and the S&P 500, all of American indexes, closed positive Wednesday evening. The Dow closed 40 points plus in the positive at a level of 16,573 points. Looking at this in a day chart, it's actually crossed the red line upwards. That's resistance going higher and testing now the previous highs here. At this time the futures are a bit negative, not a lot but just a bit negative, with the FTSE 40, the top 40 shares, also a bit about 50 points negative at this time, but we will see how the opening will happen at 8:30. Looking further to the newsletter, Sasol. As you can see, Sasol is testing this red line here, and that red line is at a price of 582.31 cents. There could be a possibility, if it goes lower to this level, that the share can actually fall further on if it doesn't bounce on this red line. Next low is 581, 13, 580.09, 579 to 29, to almost a low of 562. That will be almost on this level here, close to this level here. So there could be a possibility that the share could come down further on. If it doesn't want to go and break this red line level here, 580s, you can actually use the stop loss level of 592.50 to protect your trade. Implats. Looking at Implats, you will basically see the share had highs here. That's the blue line now, and it actually broke the red line upwards. Look at line A here. Line A low level was approximately 120 rand. For the share to go higher, it could go and break a level of 122.34. It's currently trading. Next high is 123.24, 124.33 to almost the level of 129. We're talking about this highs here, so it could go and test this previous highs here that happened. So if the movement wants to go on, otherwise, if it doesn't want to go further to that and it turns against you, use 117.28 as a stop loss level. Let's go and look at the J200. That is the top 40 shares. Yesterday broke the new high in this positive channel going upwards. The market's a bit high, toppish at this moment, with this news highs that's been broken. So let's see where it could take us in the next day or two. Remember, Friday is big news on the American market about the jobs being created for March. So we will keep that data of Friday intact and see how the market will react to it. Let's go to some of the retailers quickly. Shoprite. Shoprite did go. I'm going to zoom into this one here. There's the positive channel going upwards, testing this 200-day moving average in the short term. Did bounce against it, a bit downwards. We need to see if this could continue to break up. We're starting to come down. What a lot of traders will start doing now is looking at technicals on highs. And let's go and pull up a Fibonacci here from that low to that high, because that high came down. And they will actually say currently at 165. That's the latest high that can be looked at. If it breaks that, it could go physically higher. But if it wants to come down in this little channel here, 158.41 will be like the stop loss level if it wants to go further down. So looking at some indicators, quite toppish at this moment. Stochastics, also a bit toppish at this moment. And the RSI, also a bit toppish, coming a bit down. Let's go to Woolies. Woolies is still struggling at this in the short term period to basically break these low levels here. So we need to keep a close eye on this specific trade. Currently in the channel on a high of 74.75 at this moment. Let's see where it will take us in the short term. Truworths did go up in the channel here. Currently here's a green line going upwards. Came down from this high, coming down 75. It's going to be a very crucial level to follow in the short term. If it breaks it, and it breaks this 89-day moving average, we could see a bit of downward cycling happening in the share. So looking at these indicators, they're coming off here. Look at this. Stochastics also coming down here, that's a confirmation, and your RSI also coming a bit down there. Just want to see what the MACD is doing. The MACD on the top still high there, so nothing to worry about until one of these levels have been broken off the 75 level, or a bit lower, 74.80. Mr. Price did very well in the last few days, broke up, now starting to come down. The big question is this 21 days and red line, 21-day moving average and the 89-day. Any time if the share could break this 150, we could see downward side or a bounce up. So keep a close eye on this current share. Came from the 160s downwards to the 150s. So let's see. Indicators also showing a bit of a downward cycle happening here. Stochastics also coming a bit down, and RSI also coming a bit down at this moment here. So through it, we've showed already. Surprise, Shoprite. Let's go to Discovery. Discovery broke up, currently testing this 85, struggling to break 85 this time. Currently trading at 84.67. It's trading between just above the purple line, that's a 200 day. It's always a good thing, but the problem is shares struggling to break the previous highs. That's on the green line there. Call up your willing percentage, it's quite toppish at this moment. Call up your stochastics, a bit toppish as well, you can see it, and call up the RSI, also a bit toppish. Let's go to the banks. Barclays Bank, as you can see the last few days, struggling to break this 150 even in the upward channel here. Please take note of this green line here, that's the 21-day moving average. This 145 level will be very, very important to follow. If you draw a plus minus this the bottom channel line upwards here, the 143 will actually come clearly as well. Capitec surprised everybody yesterday. As you can see, this 195, 185 levels actually went and broke this 195 further upwards. We spoke yesterday about it. If you can break this 202 level, next high will be about 205, and the next high after that about 210. 210 there. Currently trading at 206. Imperial. Now Imperial moved up very quickly, just above the red line, that's the 89 days, starting to come a bit down now. I'm going to actually extend this support line here at the bottom here. And as you can see, this 21 days is actually playing a big role in this trade at this moment. Let's clear this Fibonacci that we've got here currently. I'm going to clear all these indicators, and just to give you an idea with this Fibonacci, I'm going to call up here. You can actually see it went to 188, coming down to 188.95. The big problem is it broke the red line downwards, so your next low could be about 174 if the share doesn't want to continue holding this support that it's got currently on this upward channel here. So 174.66 will be the current big support, currently trading at 180 in the short term. MTN struggling to break the previous highs it made through the course of the week, still in this upward channel, looking at some indicators quite high at this moment as well. Stochastics coming a bit down here on the top, and your RSI also coming a bit down. So market will keep a close eye on this one. 216, 217 currently high. If it comes back to 211, breaks 210, share could come down if it breaks this green line here. Vodacom. Vodacom is currently struggling to break this previous top levels here at this moment, still going positive at this moment, still trading above to 129.44, and you can see that's previous lows as well. There's about 4 or 5 of them. If at any time if it breaks this 129, 128 level, it could come down to 126.65. So let's track it closely in the short term as well. Otherwise, expectation for the day is job figures at 3:30 is out today. US markets opens at 3:30. So let's see what that numbers are going to be. Did they create jobs, yes or no? And the big data from the US markets due tomorrow, and that will have a big impact on the markets movement. It's also about jobs. How many jobs did they create last month? enjoy your trading today, and good luck.